After a long day filled with assignment, job interviews, and the hustle of life, four friends finally gather at home for a much needed party. I am so tired from these assignments. I don't know what to do anymore. At least you have fangirls doing your assignments for you. Think about me, no one helps me. What fangirls? They found out we are cheating on them. They don't even look at us now. And that's why we all have to do our assignments ourselves. Okay, let's forget about this one. Your birthday is coming up. Have you planned? Actually, I want to have all three of them choke on their beers and look at her in horror. What? What happened? I'll finally be 18 tomorrow and I want to scream the whole night. Taeyong gulped down his beer then speak hesitantly. Are you really serious? Of course. Why should you guys have all the fun? I am tired of hearing your girlfriend scream all night. Jimin and Jungkook exchange bewildered looks, unable to believe what they are hearing. I think she's drunk. Let's not take her seriously. I am not drunk. Understood? I really want someone. She throws a pillow at Jimin's face. Guys, she's really drunk. I am not drunk, you fool. Why don't you believe me? Because this is the first time you talked about it. I thought you were against it. You never showed any interest before. I am a girl, I have feelings too. I want some fun in my life. Oh, really? Then why do you get pissed off when we bring our girlfriends here to them? Because you make them scream so hard, and I get jealous. They are having fun, and I'm not. Suddenly, Jungkook stands up looking shocked. He grabs Wan's wrist. Wan, let's go. What the hell? Where are you taking her? To her room. And why? Guys, you are misunderstanding. I'm just going to put her to sleep. I can't listen to her nonsense anymore. Jimin and Taeyang nod in agreement. Okay. Jimin lifts her in his arms as he rests against him. He walks towards her room, opening the door with his leg. He gently lays her on the bed, but Wan grabs his shirt, causing the buttons to pop open. Don't leave me, Jungkook. Stay. Jungkook sighs, tucking her in. Wan, get some rest. We'll talk about this tomorrow. As she drifts off to sleep, Jungkook quietly leaves the room, closing the door behind him. He returns to the hall and sits between Taeyong and Jimin, leaning his head on the backrest. They stay quiet for a while, staring at the ceiling, still shocked by Wan's sudden revelation. They used to think she's innocent. Wan, Jungkook, Jimin, and Taeyang are best friends. They study at the same university but in different streams. They live together to share rent, as it's hard for them to survive in Seoul as students. They look at each other and then glance down at their pants, immediately grabbing pillows to cover themselves. Finally, the youngest one breaks the silence. She was. Me too. Then go and someone. But how? Because of you, my girlfriend broke up with me. What was I need to tell her I was her best friend too? Because she was hot and I wanted to. I swear I'll kill you. Wait, your girlfriend's friend is Ina. You Ina. She's my girlfriend. How could you wait, Jimmy? Now I'll tell you. Sorry bro, I'm sorry. He jumps off the couch and runs with Jungkook chasing after him. Guys, relax. It's normal. No need to overreact. I was serious this time, Hyung. Oh really? Then what about Yuna you brought home last week? He speaks from the other side of the dinner table. Yuna? What the hell? She's my girlfriend. Now wait, Jungkook. Oh, sorry, they start throwing things at each other, bottles, food, everything ends up on the floor. After some time, they get tired and sit on the couch again. Let's forgive each other. Yeah, that would be the better option. Now I realize how cheap we are, but we enjoyed it and our girlfriends too. Vivek said Jimmy making all of them laugh. Now we can ask them who was better. Of course I was. I become a beast in bed. Shut up, I am better. Why not we call them? Taeyang take out his phone to call the girls, but Jungkook stops him and puts the phone down, looking at Jimmy. Don't disturb them. They must be having fun with other guys. Wish they were here. I am on. And what made you on? Power Jimin. Ryan, today she was someone else. I never thought that way about her, but today I. Have you gone mad? She's our friend, Jimin. Even I'm also into her. Why not we be her first? Would she agree to that? Like four? Guys, it would be her first time. Have some mercy on her. Okay then, I'll be her first. Good night. He stands up and fixes his pants. You cannot do that to me. What am I doing? I like Wan. He also stands up. Oh really? Since when? Since he said she want to have. Shut up. You shut up. You guys are not real friends. You are. Listen, if you don't want to, then it's fine, but don't try to stop us. Understood? Yeah, right. Anyways, I'm sleepy. I'm going to sleep. I have a long night tomorrow. He leaves. We'll see who's going to have a long night. After they leave, Taeyang sits on the couch and opens another bottle of beer. Pabo. The next morning, Wine wakes up to the scene of chaos in the living room. Her eyes widen as she sees a mess of bottles, food, and pillows strewn across the floor. Her bottle boils with anger and she screams at the top of her lungs, startling Taeyang, who had been sleeping on the couch. He falls to the floor with a thud. What the hell happened here? Her eyes lock into Taeyang as she storms over and kicks him in the lower part, causing him to yelp in pain. Wine, it hurts! She starts flailing her arms in frustration. Taeyang grabs her hands and pushes her back, making her fall onto the couch. What the? Taeyang, you are dead now. I'm going to kill you. Wait, please don't be mad. I'll clean everything up. Just give me 1 hour. Please, Wine. You have 45 minutes. Wine, I can't. 30 minutes. Okay, fine. 30 minutes. Please don't be mad. I am hungry. Bring me something to eat. Taeyang quickly hands her an apple and starts cleaning up the mess. He keeps glancing at Wine, noticing her in shorts. It's not the first time she wore short clothes in front of him, but today he finds himself looking at her differently. Meanwhile, Jimin and Jungkook are standing at the door observing Taeyang eyeing Wine. Why do I think he's equally interested in her? I know him well. First, he acts innocent to impress a girl, and then he takes her to bed. I won't let him do that, not with Wine home. I won't let you do that either. Jimin walks over to the kitchen where Wine is cooking. Happy birthday, Wine. Wine looks at him confused but then chuckles. I'm not your inner Jimin. I know that, he whispers in her ears and back hugs her. Leave me, Jimin. Let me cook. She jiggles her body, making Jimin tighten his grip around her waist. At first, she feels a little weird, but then dismisses it, thinking he's just trying to tease her. You look hot when you cook. He slides her hair over one shoulder and kisses her neck, breathing gently. Jimin, what are you doing? Leave me. Trying to make your birthday special. If you want to make my birthday special, go help Taeyang. See, he's doing everything alone. Forget him. Give all your attention to me. He spins her around so they are facing each other and pushes her against the counter. Jimin, I don't have time for this. Let me cook. What is wrong with you today? He leans into her neck, whispering as he spectacles her skin, making her hush shut her eyes in frustration. Baby, I have a lot of time to play with you. Jimin groans as Wine steps onto his foot harshly. Now cook. I want my food on the table before I take a shower. She walks angrily, but when she enters her room, her anger intensifies as the sight of Jungkook laying on her bed injures his pants. Now, what are you doing on my bed, Jungkook? Come here. He beckons her with a finger. What? Come here, baby girl. Ah, not again. She rolled her eyes and head towards the bathroom, but Jungkook stops her with his neck towards. If you leave, you'll leave a lot of scenes here. Wine leaves the bathroom and Jungkook comes out of her room, looking disappointed. Done, now watch me. After a while, Wine emerges her from room, struggling with the backlash of her dress. She calls out to Taeyang. Taeyang, can you please help me? Taeyang smirks at Jimin and Jungkook, who immediately try to act innocent. Wine, I can't touch your back. It seems wrong. I can help you if you want. Don't you dare to come near me. She glares at Jungkook, making him stand there pouting. Wine, are you comfortable with it? I'm only comfortable with you. Why and you don't come near me. I'll deal with both of you tonight. Time skip. Night had fallen and the house was buzzing with excitement. Jungkook, Jimin and Taeyang had prepared a special surprise for Wine, anticipating her arrival with eager anticipation. However, they were the ones who ended up being surprised, but when she walked in with someone else. Hi everyone, Wine announced brightly. Meet my boyfriend, Jungkook blinked in disbelief. Boyfriend? Yes, Wine confirmed with a wide smile. He is Kim Namjoon, my boss and my boyfriend too. Jimin, looking bewildered, excused himself abruptly. Excuse me, he muttered before dragging Wine into a corner, with Jungkook quickly following. Once they were away from Namjoon, Jimin spoke up, his voice a mix of confusion and concern. Hold on, as far as we know, you were single until last night. Yes, I was. Wine replied, her eyes shining with happiness. He proposed to me today. Isn't he handsome? I have always had crush on my boss. I can't believe he also had crush on me. I'm so lucky. Jungkook, visibly upset, interjected, "You can't do that to us." Wayne looked puzzled. "What do you mean?" "You can't do that to me," Jungkook insisted, frustration creeping into his voice. "Am I not handsome? And look at him, he's old." Wayne crossed her arms, defending Namjoon. "He's 28 years old only, understood?" Jimin, stealing, reeling from the news, asked hesitantly, "Are you going to do it with him tonight?" Wayne nodded shyly, with only made Jungkook more annoyed. "Am I not enough? Trust me, Wayne. I can set it." "You know, what are you saying?" Wayne exclaimed, cutting him off. Jim, in trying to reason with her. "Wayne, you just met him. You can't do that with a stranger." "Can you guys shut up?" Wayne snapped. Her patience wearing thing. "I don't know what's gotten into both of you or why you're acting like this, but stop it. Get a grip on yourself, or I'll kick both of you out of the house." With that, she turned on her heel and walked back to Namjoon, who was engaged in conversation. Wayne approached Namjoon with a warm smile. "Wayne, what you guys talking about?" Namjoon returned her smile. "He was just telling me how innocent my baby is. He said not to be harsh on you tonight." Wayne giggled, glancing affectionately at Taeyang. "Oh, so cute, you're the best. Taeyang, come on, June, I'll show you my room." She led Namjoon away, leaving Taeyang to ponder their conversation. Taeyang scratched his head, trying to remember. "When did I say that?" "Hi," Taeyang admitted Namjoon somewhat awkwardly. "Hi, you are Wayne, right?" Namjoon had replied, sizing him up. Taeyang didn't waste time. "How can you make her your girlfriend? Don't you know about her?" Namjoon had looked puzzled. "Sorry? She isn't as innocent as you think she is," Taeyang continued. "She had so many boyfriends." Namjoon, catching on, narrowed his eyes. "I know what you're doing. You're trying to come between us." No. And Taeyang had tried to explain, but Wayne had interrupted them, asking what they were talking about. Taeyang sighed, his hand still on his chin, as he watched Wayne and Namjoon disappear upstairs. "When did I say that?" As soon as Namjoon entered Wayne's room, had turned her around and pressed her lips onto hers. His kisses trailed slowly down her neck, causing her to grip pressure, trying desperately to suppress her. "Don't hold them back," Namjoon murmured against her skin. "Let them hear who you belong to. Make sure you scream, tell them to stay away from you." Meanwhile, outside, Jungkook's frustration was evident. Yeah, we get it. She belongs to you. Just don't make her scream too loud." Jimin chuckled, shaking his head. "Guys, let's not be jealous. She's having fun." Taeyang, trying to divert the conversation, asked, "By the way, what did you bring her in a gift?" Jungkook sighed and held up a small wrapped package. "But there's no use of it now." He tossed it towards the entrance. Their eyes followed the gift trajectory, but then they noticed someone standing in the doorway. "Hi, is Ryan at home?" "I am her sister," the young woman said nervously. Jungkook's face lit up with mischief. "Seems this gift has found its place." He winked and walked over to her. Jimin and Taeyang could quickly intervene, stepping in front of Jungkook. "Hold on, we are here too," they said in a unison, eyeing the newcomer with curiosity and amusement. The unexpected arrival shifted the atmosphere, providing a brief distraction from the tension that had been building all night. The end. Thanks for watching. Watch my 1-2 completed on Quite series.